Good morning, guys and dolls. Welcome back to the channel. Like I said, we are doing 2 videos this week. This is going to be the first one, and this one is going to be me going through some different season-long bets for the Premier League. So we're going to look at who I think is going to win the league, who might be close, look at the odds. We'll look at top scorers, the teams getting relegated, other long-term bets you can do in the Premier League. So it's going to be a good one. So make sure you watch to the end. And on Thursday or Friday this week, I'll also be uploading another video going through my favourite matches for the weekend to win some good money. So you don't want to miss out on that video as well. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and join the EFB family. And everyone who watched my video last week, thank you for smashing that like button. You know, it was my first video in like nearly 3 months. We got 150 likes, which is just quality. So you guys are fucking awesome. So keep it up. Please smash the like button and it will help the channel massively. So yeah, let's dive into the computer. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let's go into the computer and check out some long-term bets we can do for the Premier League. Okay, here we are, guys. We're on the computer now. So I'll be looking on Betfair for these odds, but everything we're looking at you'll find on all bookies anyway. So no matter what country you're in, you'll be able to find these. So let's head over to the Premier League outrights. So Premier League, all outrights. So let's start with, what do you want to start with? The relegation teams. Let's have a look at them. So favourites to go down, Burnley, kind of expected. It's usually what they do. 1.25. Sunderland 1.33 and Leeds 2.1. So at the moment the bookies think Leeds, out of the teams which got promoted, are the ones with the best chance to stay up. But still, I think it's the past 3 seasons now where the 3 teams which have got promoted are the same 3 teams which have gone down. So that's what the bookies think is going to happen again, and which most likely will happen. I mean, out of the 3, the ones I'd give the best chance of staying up again is Leeds. I think Leeds, if they sign the right players, you know, they've got a few more weeks, I think they've got a good chance of staying up. Sunderland, I don't know, they haven't got Bellingham anymore. I'm not too sure about the signings they've made. So yeah, it'd be tough for them. And Burnley, they've not made any big signings. Just kind of like last time, Burnley went up before and they didn't really make the right signings and went straight back down. So it's going to be tough for them. But let's look at the outsiders, right? So apart from them 3, the next one up is Brentford. Then you got Wolves, West Ham, cheeky bastards. I mean, I don't think we'll go down. We don't look too bad. Excuse me. I mean, I've watched all our pre-season friendlies. I mean, against Lille we looked crap, but I'm not going to put us down to get relegated. I think we're okay. We've got a decent first 11, a few good people on the bench as well. We're not too bad. I mean, Potter's just got to start the season very well. He's got to start the first 5 games. He's got to do well. If he's sitting like 15th or below at Christmas, there's a good chance he'll get sacked. But we'll see. But I don't think we'll go down. And the rest of these, I think they're all pretty safe. I was thinking Everton, because I watched their pre-season friendlies because they were in the same American Cup thing that we were a few weeks ago, and they looked shocking. They were terrible, Everton. But the past week they've been making the signings. They've got Grealish on a year loan now, and that's a great signing for Everton. Grealish, you know, his main thing is just getting into the England team for the World Cup, and I think he's going to have a really good season at Everton. So since they've signed him, I think they'd be okay. I think they'd be staying up. But if they didn't sign him, I don't know. I would have thrown them into the mix for sure. I really would have, because pre-season their team just looks so slow. But I think they'd be okay now. Palace, you know, they've just won the Community Shield. They're looking very good. Great manager. Bournemouth could be a bit ropey, you know, because they've just sold like 3 defenders for big money. So their defence is going to be pretty shite this year. So Bournemouth could get sucked into it, you know. Odds of 9.5. I mean, they have got a very good manager. That's the one thing which is saving them. If he left this summer, I would have definitely put them in. But he's still there. but the defence does worry me. So 9.5, that's worth looking at, guys. That's not too bad. But let's get to what my favourite selection would be, not including Burnley, Sunderland and Leeds. And that would be Brentford. I know the odds suggest anyway with being the fourth favourite to go down, but obviously Thomas Frank has left, right? They've brought in the manager from the coaching setup, and I believe he was the set piece coach at Brentford. And that doesn't really fill me with confidence, And they've sold like their main players. And the signings they've brought in, like, let's have a look on here quickly. Brentford signings, get off. They've signed this guy from Feyenoord. I already looked at his record. I mean, he's only 20, but he only scored 4 last season. They've signed a new right back, a new keeper from Liverpool. That's not too bad. And a young 18-year-old. Jordan Henderson. That does not fill me with confidence at all. Do not rate him. And then, like, look who they've sold, man. And Mbumo, Norgard, their keeper. So yeah, and they've got the coach as well, and apparently Wiss is going to be leaving as well to Newcastle. If he goes as well, oh my god, they're in deep shit, Brentford. They're in deep shit. So yeah, I would choose Brentford, not including the bottom 3. Odds of 4 are decent. Right, let's have a look at top scorer for the season now. And I was quite surprised actually at Salah's odds, 7.5. Like, he's coming into this season after scoring 29 goals, which was his best goal scoring record in a season for like 6 or 7 years or something. And he's full favourite. I thought he would have been favourite, to be fair. I mean, Haaland 2.5, but I actually thought Salah would be 2.5 and Haaland would be about 3.5. So I would definitely look at Salah. I mean, he's 33. I think this season will be his last season, to be fair. I reckon he renewed the contract, but I think he will be gone at the end of this season. So his last season in the Prem, odds of 7.5. You can't not deny that's good odds for him. That's good odds for him. Obviously you got Isak. Now this all depends if that Liverpool move happens or not, because if it does happen, them odds are going to drop massively. Okay, they're not going to drop massively. They probably drop to about 4. So it'd be worth maybe getting in on that one now before the move happens. I'm sure the move is going to happen. It's come out in the press today that he's come out and said that he's refusing to play any more games for Newcastle, no matter what. And apparently he's moved at his home as well. He's left his home in Newcastle, and yeah, he's turned into a proper prick. You got to feel for the Newcastle fans, to be fair. The way he's treating that club, terrible. Like, really forcing that move. So I think they've got to get it done now. They've got to get it done. You can't have him in the team after what he's doing. So I think he will go to Liverpool in the next week or two, and then odds will drop. And he's going to bang him in at Liverpool for sure. So that's definitely worth looking at. Gyökeres, no, I don't think so. Not in this season anyway. I really can't see it. Palmer, to be fair, scores a lot, but I can't see him being top scorer. Watkins, 26. I think he was about... God, I think he was about 9 goals short this season. I mean, it's decent odds, to be fair, 26, but is he really going to get around 30 goals in one season for Villa? I can't see it. Same with everyone else on this list, to be fair. It's a bit of a boring one because you kind of expect who it is. But Salah being favourite, that is definitely a solid one to go for. It's worth mentioning, what I done last week is I done a double. I had Isak to be the top scorer of the Premier League and Stansfield to be the top scorer of the Championship. He plays for Birmingham and he's already scored one already. I placed this bet before he scored. And the double gives odds of 70, and I checked it today. Today is Tuesday the 12th, and the odds are still 70, even though Stansfield scored last week. So that's definitely one to do, because like I said, if Isak goes to Liverpool, then odds will drop. Stansfield is a great player. Birmingham are going to do well today. He's already going to do well this season. He's already scored. So a double of that with odds of 70, that's worth a couple of quid for sure. So check that one out. And then I had to look on this market. This gives like a load of random players and then how many league goals they're going to get. So you've got like Rice to score 5, 1.53. I mean, it's just not really worth doing it. Like waiting all year just to get odds of that. It's just not worth it. Watkins to score 15 again is 1.5, not worth it. But out of all of these, the one which I liked the look of is Evan Nilsson to score 15 goals with odds of 3.75. Now, it was his debut season in the Premier League last season with Bournemouth, and he scored 10 goals in his debut season, which is solid. So now he's got the experience, he knows what to expect. Can he get another 5 more goals compared to last year? I do think so. I think so. And them odds are decent for that, 3.75. Like I said earlier, Bournemouth have lost a lot of their defenders. And guess what the best form of defence is? Attack. So they might just go for, we'll score more goals than you. We're going to leak some, but if we score more, we'll win matches. And with Evan Nilsson up front, he's already scored the 10 last year. He's got the experience now, like I said. So out of this list here, I do like that one. Evan Nilsson to score 15 plus goals, 3.75. Okay, now the big one. Who's going to win the league this year? So let's have a look at the bottom first. Sunderland and Burnley, 1001. I mean, it's safe to say that's not happening, but you never know. Leicester done it that time. And we all thought the same thing back then. Who the fuck would have thought Leicester was going to win the league, and they done it. So maybe this year it'll be West Ham's turn. Odds of 500 to 1. Imagine that. Not me, because it ain't going to happen. But let's look at the favourites here. So Liverpool are the favourites, 2.63. Arsenal 3.25. Man City 4.33. Chelsea 9. Man U 23. Bloody blah. I mean, there's not really too much to talk about here because I do think it's going to be Liverpool again. I think they've made great signings. They managed to keep Salah. There's no reason why they can't do it. Their team is so good. I mean, the signings they've made, they've just got even stronger. And I just can't see anyone else doing it. I know Arsenal have got the striker in now, but I don't know. They still don't seem complete to me. The quality is just not. They're very, very good, but they're just not that extra level yet. And Liverpool are already there. Man City being third favourites. I mean, I guess that's right. I can't see them winning the league this year at all. Chelsea, I mean, even Chelsea, they're dark horses. They won the World Cup, the Club World Cup thing. Their odds of 9. I think they'll give Liverpool a good run for their money here, Chelsea. And Chelsea, I reckon they could actually get second. I mean, on Betfair, you can do 2 places here. So you can do each way. And Chelsea odds of 9. That's not that bad. Everyone's kind of like, no one really talks about Chelsea too much. It's always, at the moment, Liverpool, Arsenal, City. They don't really talk about Chelsea much. And I think they'll be up there. I really think they do. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave Liverpool really good run for their money until the end of the season. But Liverpool just nick it, okay? But odds of 2.63. I mean, it's good odds, but it's a long time to wait. So it'd be one of them bets where you'd have to put a lot of money on. I wouldn't do it myself personally, but if I was, I would be picking Liverpool for that one. I do think Liverpool will win the league once again. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these selections. Is there any outsider bets you're doing? Let me know below. I do read and reply to all comments. And I will be releasing my video with all my favourite matches to bet on this weekend. Okay, so you don't want to miss out on that. That will come out either Thursday or Friday. Most likely Thursday. So make sure you hit subscribe. And I've got some very big news soon for everyone in here to do with the premium group. But I don't want to talk about too much yet, but I will do soon. And that will be on a video probably Thursday as well. But I'm not sure. Maybe. See you guys soon. Get inside the free Telegram for free tips. Link is below. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.